Alrighty guys, let's get into it. It is awesome when we come out with a YouTube video telling you guys, of great entries, and it actually happens. What we're looking at here is the top and bottom finder, and we are looking at specifically the bottom green band. I showed you guys this has nothing to do with Bollinger Bands yesterday, but I want to show you guys just how this ended up playing out. It's incredible. Use this on Dogecoin, use this on XRP, use this on Solana, whatever you guys want. When price action's coming down to this bottom support area, and if we ever go into what we call a liquidity pool, which is where you see price action dip down into this lighter green area here, these are areas where price action is far overextended to the downside. And if you guys get green bars on the TC market reversals, this is where we expect moves back up. If you guys were to just come in here and grab these prices, you're looking at a 7%. Over here from the low to the high, you're looking at about a 12.28%. Here wasn't as big of a jump, but about 3%. And then yesterday, if you guys would have grabbed this at the bottom, you would have been up at a peak of 8.18%, or even today at 6.59. What's happening here is when you look at structure being this oversold to the downside, okay, we've mathematically coded this red and this green line. So when this price action eventually, guys, comes up to this red line again, just like it did here, you need to be watching for some type of correction. This was almost an 11% correction, okay? Those of you guys in the past who were riding this up in the market and you guys started selling out up here and started taking shorts, great job. That was a 12% short. Potentially, maybe you could have gotten up here, but let's be realistic. Maybe you could have gone into another 14% short. So I know we haven't talked about this a lot, guys, but this is what's called the top and bottom finder. This is on our website. Real quick, because I don't want to do a bunch of this. I want to talk about something else. But you guys can get this under the indicator section. If you get a membership, we'll give you an extra $150 off. Membership is only $65. There's 25% off the membership as well. But here's what you guys want to get is the top and bottom finder. You guys using this has literally given you guys, because I know you guys are using this, and us, some of the best entries into cryptocurrency, hands down. And it's just been really fun. Okay, here's the second part of this video that I want to talk about. This morning in our future forecast with all of our members, we discussed some really important points. We took all of you guys' emails and we said, you know what, let's do a full membership video here on what you guys want to talk about the most. I'm going to give you guys a spreadsheet. Here's a spreadsheet right here that gives you guys the top 7 coins of what I think are best to own in the cycle coming up here if we get a black swan event drop. Guys, if we see the 69,000 Bitcoins sold, we need to have a plan. What is your guys' plan if the government comes out, sells all 69,000 Bitcoin, and the whole thing just starts crashing back down? Well, we've actually constructed the 7 coins that we feel like are going to do the absolute best if we see a drop. And we've done the research because we've been watching what are the coins in the recent drops, which ones have rebounded the fastest. Because when you understand what rebounds the fastest out of a drop, this tells you guys what people want to buy at a lower price. They're putting their money where demand is. They demand they get in at lower prices on these certain coins. And that's part of the 7. Okay. Second biggest question I'm seeing on YouTube here, as well as all of our members, is should you just dump all of your coins and get into ISO compliant coins? Okay. This is XLM. This is XRP, ADA, IOTA, Quant. What am I missing? Algorand. And I'm sure there's some other ones I'm missing. What people are asking me is, Travis, XLM and XRP are doing amazing. And you guys better believe on March 10th, you should know this, that ISO 20022 is going live on March 10th of this year. So a lot of people are speculating, why have all these run so fast? Should I just go ahead and sell all my other altcoins to get into this? Now, I won't give you guys my full answer here because it actually is a detailed answer, and you actually need to look at long-term and short-term capital gains, and we'll give you guys a full mock-up of what this needs to look like. But guys, I've told this to our members before. You rewind 6 months, we were at about 12 Bitcoin. Excuse me, guys. About 12 Bitcoin. Just working with reallocation, okay? Working with reallocation, we are up to 21 Bitcoin worth in our portfolio. We've added almost 10 Bitcoin just by working with rotations in the market, going from Bitcoin, going into altcoins. And here's the thing, guys. This time right now, I'm not your financial advisor. I believe you're at a crucial point because what we're going to do, and I've made this very clear, I just sent an email out to everybody, is we're going to show you guys the date of the, literally guys, we've pulled over 5,000 data points for this date of when the next altcoin and Bitcoin leg up is expected to start. Because listen, everybody is wondering this. Everything's gone up, XLM, XRP, everything's, gone up. And we're looking for when is the start of this next date. It's not as easy as looking at when descending resistances are broken and we're pushing to the upside. What we've done is we actually have the chart that's looked at over 5,000 data points and the plus or minus increase or decrease of Bitcoin over the last 11 years. And we can see when Bitcoin is expected to have its biggest next leg up, which is when altcoins are expected to have their next leg up as well. Also, if you guys were looking at that chart that I showed you guys in the last future forecast in the membership, you guys know where we're expecting the low to be. We called the low literally within about a couple $100. We called that Bitcoin was going to go down, liquidate down to $89,000 and see a shot back up. Okay, that's exactly what happened. And I'm going to show you guys the charts that we used to figure out how to time that. So you guys can even take the charts yourself from the future forecast, keep them on your computers, and I'll teach you guys how to view those and actually structure them in a way where you guys can look at good entries into the market. Guys, I am fully confident that this market is not ready to crash unless we have a black swan event. Everyone calling for Bitcoin's going to drop to $10,000, the top is in. No, I do not believe that whatsoever. Our portfolio update really quick, just so you guys can see that we have some skin in the game. We are at 1.2 million in our Coinbase account. And we do have a ledger. We have all of our XRP and XLM over here, which is almost about another $1 million there. So we are over $1.1 million in profit, and the alt season hasn't even started yet. Okay, this is not to boast, it's not to incentivize you guys to get into the membership, anything like that. I'm just sharing with you guys what we are doing with our members and what our members are looking at, and they're able to watch me. This stuff is working. Okay, we feel very blessed. God's given us a lot of wisdom in this, and honestly, the best entries we've gotten, guys, have been from just hearing the Lord, and that's just undeniable proof. Okay, what I want to end with saying here, guys, is that on January 14th, I really think you guys need to see and understand the risk management plans. Point 3. What if the market crashes? What if all Silk Road Bitcoin is sold? The spreadsheet down here will give you guys a mock-up of all the best buy limits, the tedious work of all the best buy limits on the top 7 cryptos we think are going to do best. That if you wanted to use this is your decision. If you want to use it and start taking 5 to 10% out of your portfolio and start putting some money into those buy limits, you guys can do so because I've already done the hard work for you there. Okay? This is a plan that I'm looking to execute, and I wanted to give this to you guys up front here so you guys are ready. All right? Guys, everything is linked in the description. We are giving you guys 25% off your membership because that's just something awesome we can do. It's only $65 a month anyways, and we're going to give you guys 25% off on top of that. And again, when you guys see price action down to the green bar down here, and you guys see that you've got market reversals down to the green side, and you've even got down here an 80% chance of a move back up on long trades, guys, this is where these entries are taking place. And this is where our trade setups have done very well. And our trade setups even, we're sitting over here at 275 wins, guys, and 0 losses. And we're using those exact indicators, which you guys can get over here. So guys, grab the indicators, get a membership. We'll give you a massive discount on top of that. Grab the top and bottom finder and watch the future forecast. And I think this is really going to bless you guys. And I'll give you guys the specific date that I believe the next leg up is going to come. And I'm not your financial advisor, but I would have all of your money in by a certain date because this next leg up I think is going to be massive for Bitcoin and altcoins. And I'll reveal that to you guys this morning. All right, guys, I love you. I'll see you in the future forecast, and I'll leave a link to you guys to access all this in the description and the pinned comment. Bye, guys.